Christ. In Romans chapter 8 verse 1, it has been always misinterpreted or misunderstood by many Christians. Some believers think that there is therefore now no condemnation for those who are in Christ as long as they do what is right. But today, I am encouraging you that it is not right doing. Christianity is not right doing, but right being. Because Christ has already done it all for us at the cross. That is why he cried out, "It is finished." So the Christian life is a done deal. What we can do is to preach the gospel and get this good news into the world. Now, let me come out clear that I am not against any law, but I am for what is right. I am not for what is wrong. But that is not the criterion by which we are justified. Right doing is not the criterion by which we are justified. We are justified by the obedience of Christ. I know that some people will say the rest of Romans chapter 8 verse 1 goes on to say that the gift of no condemnation is only for those who do not walk according to the flesh, but according to the Spirit. That is the criterion to qualify for the gift of no condemnation. Who do not walk according to the flesh, but according to the Spirit. It's not there. The phrase "who do not walk according to the flesh, but according to the Spirit" is not there in the original manuscript. It was added by Bible interpreters, and you can verify this truth in any good Bible commentary. The New American Standard Bible is one version of the Bible that leaves this verse in its original form. Therefore, the only reason that you are not condemned is that you are in Christ Jesus. That is the only reason why you are not being condemned today, because you are in Christ Jesus. And in my previous sermon, I captured or I explained who is in Christ. That is the only requirement for you to remain under the gift of no condemnation. So what does it mean? There is therefore now no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus. What does it mean? The answer is found in the word "therefore." Whenever you find the word "therefore," find out what it is there for. It is there because of what the Apostle Paul wrote in the previous chapter, in Romans chapter 7. What we are talking about is Romans chapter 8 verse 1. Therefore there is now no more condemnation for those who are in Christ. That is Romans chapter 8 verse 1. So that phrase, Romans chapter 8 verse 1, is there because of what Apostle Paul wrote in the previous chapter 7 of the book of Romans. Paul wrote about his struggles and how he was condemned by the law that he knew so well as a Pharisee. Paul said, "For the good that I will do, I do not do, but the evil I will not do, that I practice. I will not do that I practice." Romans chapter 7 verse 19. So Romans chapter 8 verse 1 only means something when you have done wrong, because that is when the gift of no condemnation matters to you. Romans chapter 8 verse 1 means something when you have done wrong, because that is when the gift of no condemnation matters to you. All of us qualify for these gifts because we have failed to keep all the 10 commandments perfectly. And God says in Christ, "I don't condemn you." You don't condemn yourself. Go and sin no more. God is for you not living a life of sin. God is for you not living a lifestyle of sin. He is for you. But the power to do this comes when you receive the gifts of no condemnation. You can only live out of sin when you receive the gift of no condemnation. Some people may say, some people might take this gift and start sinning or using it to live a licentious lifestyle. My friend, people who live a licentious lifestyle do not believe this truth. They have not truly received these gifts. Many of them are already self-condemned and are doomed to repeat their sin.